it back to rolling again. Full memory card, which I said, been on the phone since 8 o'clock. It's now 12. Boy, this is going to be a long YouTube thing. I'm going to have to break this sucker up in parts. I mean, this is a 4-hour thing? Wow. I hope I got it all. Okay.
Yes, it is. Bettina Jenkins.
And I'm showing it as Bithyah.
See, here's one. He's just making extra shit. Now you need to spell the name right. Oh, man.
And what is the campaign number like?
510-860-8623.
And with AT&T, I was set up from the beginning. I told my son that the way they came and the way that they had it plugged up, the service was already on. Every time AT&T sent me somebody, they would call. You know, the technician would call and let me know how long I'm going to be here. And then I'd get a call, like a recording, and it let me know that the technician is coming. And then all of a sudden I got this technician came to the door. Well, one of my roommates, he came in the room, because I was already on the internet and had the earphones in my ears and stuff. He came in the room and kind of like tapped me or something, and pointed at the door, and I'm like, what? And he wouldn't say anything. I got up, and he still wouldn't tell me who it was, and I see this pingu coming down the hall.
I'm sorry, AT&T? I'm sorry, I didn't hear that, AT&T.
Sure. I've got everything ready to go. I'm just going to read the terms and conditions real quick. In addition to your AT&T services, your $5 AT&T Directv bundle discount requires that you maintain Directv service level of 2 extra or higher. With this offer, you agree to maintain Directv service for a minimum of 12 months. Early cancellation is up to be about $240. If you have it,
Well, when I almost got this shit down, I got it down to $28 or $27 and some change, and that's really cool, but now I need them to combine the bills together. So anyway, once I get the bill from AT&T, and with this bill, I will be paying what she said, $68 a month. Even with the $6 insurance thing, it'll still be $68 that I'll be paying. However, my phone just turned the fuck off, and both of the calls were dropped. And I've been dealing with this since 8 o'clock this morning. It is now 12:24. In a couple of minutes, it'll be 12:30. So, I don't know if I should still keep this going on today, or if I should I think I'm just going to come back up on it tomorrow. And see, this is how it goes. And I never did get to tell you the 5 things of being targeted. So I'll tell you now. The 5 things of being targeted is, 1, they defame your character. They defame your character to, if they can find any kind of way, like me, they lied in Florida. They defame my character in the courts. Then, now they got the noise outside. But, man, that's what these motherfuckers is a trip. And then they defame my character to the courts and to my neighbors and even to my landlord. I could not understand why my landlord was coming to my house, why he acted the way he was acting. And that's another story, the way that dude was acting. And they'll defame your character to the stores around you, to your utility people. And they'll have it where your utility people will be sending you this stupid shit, you know, just like how this shit happened. It's just really stupid. And then after they defame your character, they do this workplace bullying on you. And after they do that, you don't get you lose your job, and they put you like blackball you or blacklist you, so you can't get another job. Other people, you know, you go for your interviews, and other people are very happy with you and let you know, we'll give you a call, and the next thing you know, you get a letter in the mail, you get a call on the phone saying they don't need your services because you've been blacklisted. After that, they have it where you have no money whatsoever. They try to have it where you have no money whatsoever. A lot of the TIs, they do get Social Security, and it's written somewhere, I think it's in the people on the website of Are You Targeted, they will let you know that the only income that they will allow a TI to have is Social Security. They won't allow me to have it because I'm not going to say nothing's wrong with my mind, because nothing is wrong with my mind, but there is something wrong with my back. I was just told that I have arthritis in my back and that it's not curable. But I know how to cure it. I just have to be in a certain place. I can't cure it here. Anyways, okay, so the third one is to have you destitute. The fourth one is to make you homeless, because if you're destitute, you are homeless. And then when you stay with certain people, they come around, or they use their little directed energy to fuck with people's brain cells. And so, you know, people just start acting stupid in their house, you know what I'm saying? So that'll make you homeless. And the last one is to have you commit suicide and or murder. And that's the last. The first is defame your character. The second, workplace bullying. The third, destitute. The fourth, homeless. And the fifth, either you commit murder and or suicide. And this is a game that's played through the internet, a game that's played through the AI, a game that is played through cyberspace. And they are playing this game, and they're playing it very well. The reason they play this game so well is because people play the game with them. And no matter how you tell people what's going on, they just don't. It's like, they know that their ears are stopped up because they have this directed energy giving them their thoughts. You know, like I say, all these brothers with these bald heads. And I'm like, what the fuck is going on? This is some Aleister Crowley thing. If you look at Aleister Crowley, he is bald-headed. Your hair is off. It's easy for that satellite to get down on your cranium and take a blueprint of your mind. They take that and they put it on a DVD. They stick it into a computer, and then they make what would you call them? Damn, I can't think of what the name of them is right now. But in order to get on the internet to do anything, you have to have codes. Oh shoot, I'm so used to going it out. Nope. You have to have codes. And that's what they do. Then they start making up codes. And see, you won't know they're a code if nobody tells you. And see, that's where Amy comes in. She was a big piece to this puzzle. Amy let me know that these things are codes. And they'll do codes on you, like this right here. LiBitina, whatever the fuck it is, you know. That's a code on me. There are a whole lot of codes in here that are on me, you know. And all you have to do is you go in and see, this just says Bettina Jenkins, but I have them where it says human subject, you know. You got human subject, write your name, you can write your birthday or not, but Amy, you know, she had people write their name, but sometimes I don't write the birthday. I don't write my birthday. But these things will come up like this. To notify 26 videos, Pakistan too. Watch videos free. My videos are over in Pakistan. You know, and they're over in places like China and stuff. You need to check in and see where your YouTube videos are. I suggest you begin to Google yourself. I'm trying to see if I can. Oh, this is one. This is one right here. See, I type in. Let me show you this. I don't know if you can see it or not. Let's go back here. I type in Bithyah Jenkins, okay? This may not be the same page. But when I typed in Bithyah Jenkins, somehow there was a code. And when I went in, this was the code. Oh, yeah, I translated that and got it on this here kind of thing and everything. See, this is me. CIA is checking up on us. I'm checking up on me, too. And along with the CIA. Now, I couldn't understand the language, but so I went to, Google, and I got a translator, and I put it on there. So I know what it means, in English. But what I couldn't get with was these comments. You know what I'm saying? It says, when people talk, listen completely. Most people never listen. But what does that have to do with anything on here? Because it's talking about nothing. I mean, if it's still here and I haven't put anything on top, it's actually talking, see, and it had wired, see there? Wired came up in between there. And it's something people need to understand. You need to go and read books and shit that's talking about wire, like On the Wire. Because these people are not playing with us. They are not fucking playing with us. It said there's plenty to write anything. Today is not football, noise, whatever these things mean. Write about it because I was a little interested in experience. First, recently wanted to go once in lifetime. Golf ball. It's not talking about anything because that is a page for codes. This is one of the pages where they go and they get your ass in it. This is the page where they go and they, whatever the fuck they do to you. And really, I don't know how they do it. I just know it's done. And it's done through pages. It's done through codes. And what you do is you can put your name in there. If you know you are a TI and you know that there's an organization that's targeting you, and CIA is helping any and everybody, but some people don't come up under the CIA, like my sister Deborah. She came up under military, and I found that, we found that kind of odd that her name, not her name, but our stand donor Jenkins, his name came up in there, and she did not type in his name, but yet it said Donald Jenkins. And I wanted to put in military human subject Deborah Jenkins and her birthday. Also, it came in as the name that I called her as a child, Deborah. Another thing came up as a name that Frankie J called her, which is Debbie Lynn. Lynn is her middle name. She did not type in Lynn. I mean, I print screen that kind of stuff, so I have it. But I'm telling you, this targeting stuff, it's fucking crazy because you would think, who in the fucking right mind will take time out to play such a horrible game on people, and they're playing it on everybody because Satan had 6,000 years to rule. His 6,000 years up, he's in the 6,014. And because, whatever happened with that, that's another story. So anyway, Satan has 6,000 years to rule. His time is up. And they butted, and Satan's thing is that he has to get everybody. Everybody. He cannot leave just one person. Like Abraham said, well, they just found one. He cannot leave one person. He has to have everybody under his control. And he has everybody, but maybe 2.6 of us that are not under his control. Even the 2.6 of us that are not under his control, we are under his control. Because there are people who get voice to skull. They know what's going on. They get voice to skull. Like I say, they get voice to skull. They know what's going on. And they still will get voice to skull because these people are not going to stop. They will not fucking stop. They're not going to stop. No matter what goes on, they're not going to stop. They're going to keep growing and growing and growing. And they do a lot of things with our DNA, and they're taking our babies' DNA. When we have our babies, they pinch our babies in the foot, tell us some nigga Monroe, we believe the shit, and next thing you know, they take our baby out, and they take our baby in the room, and they bury her in, and not even the dad can go in, the grandma, the auntie, cousin, nobody can go in that room but them. We don't know what they're doing to our children. And I do believe that they're messing with our children's DNA from birth. This shit is so fucking serious. Man, and I have a dude on my page, on my YouTube page. He can explain this stuff. He really